Have you heard about the recent campus protests? They've been making headlines across the United States with arrests, clashes, and even accusations of terror attacks. Let's dive into this complex series of events to understand what's been happening. In chronological order, the protests began at the City College of New York and Columbia University in New York City. Here, an astounding 282 individuals were arrested, with allegations that outsiders led the occupation at Columbia. Moving on to Chicago, DePaul University issued stern warnings of disciplinary actions for protesters violating university policies. Back in the South, Tulane University in New Orleans saw 14 arrests as police cleared an encampment protest. On the West Coast, California State Polytechnic University arrested 32 individuals for the illegal occupation of campus buildings. Further down the timeline, protests at the University of Arizona and UCLA took a violent turn, with accusations of terror attacks and lack of protection from authorities. In an international twist, Palestinian students in Gaza drew strength from these US campus protests, rallying against Israel's assault on Gaza. Now, to summarize the main points from this wave of protests. 1. Universities across the United States have experienced a surge of protests, leading to numerous arrests. 2. These protests have ranged from peaceful occupations to violent clashes, with some even escalating to alleged terror attacks. 3. Disciplinary actions and legal repercussions have been common responses from university administrations and law enforcement. And 4. These protests have not been isolated to the United States, sparking solidarity and inspiring action in international communities. This wave of campus protests illustrates the power and reach of student activism, a force that continues to shape universities and societies around the world. While this story continues to evolve, one thing is clear: the voice of the youth is loud, it is powerful, and it demands to be heard. As we navigate these tumultuous times, these protests serve as a stark reminder of the transformative power of collective action. This has been a journey through the recent campus protests. The story is far from over, and the world watches as these young voices continue to echo across campuses, cities, and nations. Tune in next time as we continue to explore the pressing issues of our time. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep making a difference. Source: NBC News.